Oh, hi Misfits. My name's Demi Harlow, and this is your Misfits YouTube channel, with me, Demi Harlow. And today's video is the first episode in RuPaul's Drag Race Season 7 review thingy. So this episode, I'm going to be reviewing the first episode of Drag Race Season 7. It's a bit late, but better late than never. So what's going to happen is each week, I'm going to watch an episode of Drag Race, and I'm going to say my thoughts on it. Who was my favourite, who was my worst, the best moment, things like that. This week it's just going to be me, but next week and hopefully the hour and after, Miss Goose is going to be joining us. Yay, Miss Goose! If you don't know who Miss Goose is, too bad. So I'm just going to jump right into it because this video is going to end up really long otherwise. So, before the competition, when the queens got announced and everything, I watched the Meet the Queens videos and followed basically all of them on Instagram and on the Facebooks and everything. And my favourite was Max. Like, he was so interesting to me. Have you seen his audition tape things? Oh my god, I've watched it on repeat at least 12 times. Just amazing. Another one of my favourite queens going into it was Katya, because she seemed really funny in the Meet the Queens, giving up a bit of a Willem vibe, so I like that, yes, very much. The entrance. So the entrance was pretty cool. The first one in was Miss Fame, and I already knew who Miss Fame was before the announcement of her being on the cast, and she's known to be, you know, this flawless makeup artist, but oh my god, her first look was so bad in my opinion. Like, the outfit was like pretty cool, but the makeup, like, girl, you could see the tips, and it was like a different, it was just an odd coloured blue shade, and it was just real bad, you know. So yeah. And then Jaden came in looking like a sponge or something. She just, no. My favourite entrance is probably Pearl's, because she just has this like attitude of like, she's just so chill, like she's just like smoked 12 blunts and nothing phases her, and she just walks in and she's like, so, and she's kinda cute. Mini challenge. So this episode, the mini challenge was basically the main challenge as well. They had to do like a fashion show runway. Main challenge. I'm gonna go through some of my favourites and why. But my favourites were Max, Violet Chachki, Katya, Miss Fame, and Pearl. Everyone else was just kind of didn't do anything really for me. Those are actually my top 5 as well, who I think are going to be the top 5. Right, Max came out, like, I didn't know what to expect, but came out with this like vintage with a twist on it, like kind of a hippie twist, and she's got the little cigarette thing. I lived, but her second look for me was probably my favourite outfit of the whole thing. She had like the silver hair, long, thick, down the back, this massive, amazing coat, and it was just simple. It didn't need anything else, it was amazing. She killed me, she gave me life. I was reborn by Max. And obviously everyone knows by now that Violet Chachki basically killed everyone with her reveal on her fall look. It was so good. Katya's fall look was so good. I mean, I'm against fur, but like, I can't deny that it looked good. Hopefully it was all fake, but it looked good. So out of drag, Max looked like a vampire. Pearl trade, as Katya said. And is it just me, or does that Kennedy look like well, I even seen the picture of that Kennedy looks like the dinosaur, that little baby, the little ducky dinosaur thing off The Land Before Time? I'll probably put a picture up. It's so funny. She's a spitting double of it. And Jaden Diorface, I think, is really cute too out of drag, and maybe even Ginger. And so far, I don't particularly like Miss Fame. Like, she just seems so robotic. She's like, oh, I'm a brand, my brand, oh, my brand, oh, it'll make sense later. She's this very, like, strung too high and taking it far too seriously. You're a model. Cool, but you're not entertaining. Girl, bye. Violet Chachki, see, like, she's sickening. Like, her outfits have always been on point, and her makeup is on point. But, like, her attitude, she's just, like, she's got, like, a sourness to her. I hope, I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt and hope that that'll, like, phase out as the series goes on, because I really want to like her, but she's young and like she's good at something, so she's obviously going to get a bit big-headed about it. But please don't be that forever girl. Toot and boot of the runway. This is going to be the toot and boot section of the runway. A little bit similar, well, very similar, exactly the same even, as Raja and Ravens on the Wow Presents channel. Hopefully what I'm going to do is pull up a picture of everyone's runway looks and put it on the screen somewhere, and basically toot or boot it. Toot means yes, God, and boot means be gone by crap. With the runway, like, I didn't like the challenge of the nude illusion. It just didn't do it. The whole challenge just didn't do anything for me, unfortunately. I know they'll lose sleep over that. Katya, toot. Mrs. Kasha Davis, Toot. I like the... What are those called? They're not kimonos, are they? I like the print of the dress. The naked bodysuit thing probably looked one of the best to me. So I give that a 2. I 2 that. Sasha Bell, like, I liked what she was wearing, but then when she took it off, obviously it was trash, pretty much. Sorry Sasha, I like Sasha as well. Miss Fame, I think I'm gonna 2 it. Like, I didn't particularly love it. She did look better with just the naked illusion thing on though. I didn't particularly like the, what the fashion poncho she called it. It's just a poncho, it's just a poncho. Kenny Davenport, I mean, I didn't mind it, but I didn't like it enough to 2 it, so I'm gonna boot it. Bye, boot. Tempest de Jour, boot. Trixie Mattel, toot. Love Trixie Mattel. Pearl, toot. Yes, God. Max's runway was amazing. When Max came out with those crutches and started walking, like, he must have practiced that for so long because it looked like it was art. It was performance art. It was so good. It gagged me. Ginger Minge, toot. I'm gonna keep this fast this time around because I don't have the pictures in front of me, so you know I'm just going off memory. Jasmine Masters, that whole cocoon thing was just crap. She should have definitely took the tassely things off. Like just took the whole thing off, took the hair off, took whatever the frick she was wearing around her hair. It was just nothing about it like I liked. Boot. Candy Ho, I'm gonna boot it just because of the makeup. I mean the outfit was nice. Yeah, the makeup was just wrong but the body was right, but I don't like her, so I'm just gonna boot it. Do one. Violet Chachki, again, wouldn't change anything. Toot. And Jaden, toot. Just the attitude. She worked the runway and sold the outfit, even though the outfit was just like a purple cape thingy. Next. The lip sync. So the lip sync, Geronimo by RuPaul is a hard song to dance to and perform, especially if you're Tempest de Jour, because she doesn't look like she was the most flexible or like a dancer at all. So Candy did pretty good. She deserved to win the lip sync. I was sad to see Tempest go though, because I really don't like Candy up to now. She just doesn't do anything for me at all. Unless you can twerk, you can't really do anything in that song. Or unless you brought skipping rope on and started doing double dutch with someone, but impossible. Most shocking moment. Okay, so the most shocking moment to me was the Max's runway when he came out with the crutches. I was just like, I was dead. I was dying. I loved it. Just totally unexpected. It looked just favorite and like the worst queen of the week. So my favourite queen this week is probably obvious. It's gonna be Max. I just love her aesthetic and she seems canny. She hasn't really had much camera time, but I'm like so interested to see what she's going to pull out. I think she should have probably won this episode because she was consistently good. My personal favourite. So yeah, that's my personal favourite. That's my... The worst of this week was Candy, just because she didn't do anything for me, and she seems another one that's a bit sour, and she's kind of just like... She reminds me of Gia Gunn a little bit. She's always just like, oh, well, if it's not fish, then it's not drag, you know. I'm the fishy girl. Like, that bores me. Like, if you can pass as a girl, great, but if that's the only thing you can do, then bye, girl, bye. So that's all I've got on my notes. Like, this seemed kind of uneventful and short, but hopefully from the third one onwards, we'll be more, like, excited because we'll have just watched it and we'll be like... Me and Miss Goose argue constantly, so that might be mildly entertaining for you. If you have any suggestions for what I could do with this, let me know in the comments and share it and subscribe to the channel. And all that fun stuff. See, now I don't want to go anywhere because I've got all up in this drag to make a 10-minute video. It took me like 3 hours to paint this face on. Now what am I going to do? Photo shoot! Oh. My bun turban thingy is falling. It's the end. The end is near. Quite the scandal, really.